Montgomery, Hayes, Billings, Sykes, Breland. For the Liberty, Nurse Wright, Zowie B, Tina Charles. And we're off here in White Plains. Liberty with Renee Montgomery controlling. Jessica Breland, baseline jumpers.
That is that every game the Dream have played has been decided by 5 points or less.
And that goes to their head coach, Nikki Collin, a fierce competitor. They mirror that.
Really, they've had a lot of transition.
One of the best players in league history is Kia Nurse, tries a three, and
the players coach, and they listen to her, and she knows her stuff.
She's been in the trenches. She knows what she's talking about. And the Liberty. Nice little sidestep there by Hayes, and she drains them.
Nice backdoor.
Nice inside look. Last August 7th, tore her ACL and has been out all season long as Zowie B tries to turn around Jay, and it with the ball now for Atlanta. She pushes it up to Sykes, kicks to the corner. Hayes for three. Again, she nails
the league. I mean, she really gets it done. She's got an ability to make shots and get to the rim.
Good look inside to Tina Charles. Fakes one way, puts the lefty hook up, and it less than 20 points.
But Charles here finds a way not to travel there. She didn't quite know where she was.
Nurse spots up once again.
Where it's going for the future.
Nice ball movement around the perimeter. Shot down from the corner. Tina Charles, low block. Little fake up and under.
Versatile, they can guard every position. Lots of guards on the floor.
Zowie B takes the turnaround, but it just comes down to hitting buckets, and the Liberty did that in Indiana to get the win on Tuesday.
A good game at the same time. That just hasn't happened for them consistently throughout the season.
In the field.
I mean,
shooting
the Dream,
practice
the Dream
here,
are shooting almost as good. I mean, look at this.
He had a fire.
Oh, I didn't know that part. That's a good one. I did not know. Love and hate. Love and hate.
2 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball worked inside. Low block. Zowie B.
Nice.
Lays it up and in. Nice move there. Zowie B had 7 points and 4 rebounds in 22 minutes off the bench against the Fever as Sykes lays it up. We're looking at wholesale changes here at the scorer's table for the New York Liberty. 4 subs about to come in. Wing three. No good, but Raincock Okunwe with the weak side board. Stop, pop, and drop. An all-star in 2017, a 2-time champ at UConn in 2009 and 2010. As Bentley have been by an average of 3.5 points as Boyd hits the runner in paint. He's averaging just over 5 points per game and nearly 5 assists as Allen.
28 points.
Career high for her.
Career high, and then she went cold the last few games, so this is a good sign for her. It will. I think it will.
From experience.
You have confidence, and you've got the...
Marin Johannes played for Team France in Eurobasket, and she is an assassin from downtown.
Say I'm not at numbers. I'm okay.
Well, Sykes is a number.
Brittany Sykes showing some explosiveness. Doesn't look like she's hurt or torn both knees in that move. The last several years, Tina Charles has had a mindset that is just dominating, and that's what she does.
Atlanta still trying to find that rhythm on the offense, and Coffey.
That shows a lot of grit from the Dream. They continue to go at it. Nice pass.
Indicate on the defensive end as we look here.
It's huge, and Coffey getting this little mini run going here from Atlanta. Terrific penetration to the basket.
In their game against the Fever, they were 17 of 18, including 11 makes in the fourth quarter. A perfect 11 for 11 as another three. And what she instills in this squad, and they've been showing that throughout this losing streak as Bria Hartley.
Well, they allowed New York to shoot as well as they did.
Great defense. Take another look at Zowie B.
A nice job here, just rotating over and then keeping
for the New York Liberty, and also Teaspoon going into the Naismith Memorial.
Today with me at halftime said it's been Teaspoon. Spends a lot of time with each player, especially the guards.
As Montgomery tries the quick release three, and another friendly. Liberty lead just 4 as Hartley Gets inside and gets the layup. Features on the site.
They do, and Monique Billings brings a lot of enthusiasm to this team.
Montgomery, good look to Billings, and she lays it up and in. Charles, Kalena Green, Tiffany Hayes, and Maya Moore. Not a bad squad, Jules.
No, not a bad squad at all. And the defense has been a lot better.
New York sporting the pink dreads today. She always brings the hair flare. Does
I
Gray.
like that one.
As Billings sees the shot clock. Kicks outside. Hayes up and under on Charles. She gets it to
Tiffany Hayes, the acrobatic move, a little step through. I love it.
Hartley lines up the three, and that's the comes back out. Have to make your shots.
Yeah, you saw Renee Montgomery dig in.
It's a catch-22 because you want her to get going, but at the same time, as you said, Jules,
Nice shot.
that's the first quarter for Atlanta, and a turnover from New York.
Atlanta's more patient. They're moving the ball.
And Breland knocks it down. Hate so much, but it is as simple as that. Get the open looks, knock down the open shots. There's another one for Breland, and she answers.
And as a former player, I don't know where that comes. It comes from within yourself. But realizing, hey, playoffs are
11 for the Dream. A 14-point lead has become an 11-point deficit. Allen, high screen by Gray. Down to 5 seconds on the clock. Boyd makes her move. Rain Kakakunwe creates space.
This is the way to penetrate and pitch. Brittany Boyd getting it done. A little shake and bake action. Fire, and they're playing with pride. I mean, that's how I would play if I was them. You still want to prove yourself, get minutes, and get better. You see here the tie-up.
Just got her arm caught.
Yeah, it was nothing. Certainly, Rain Kakakunwe was the one that actually had. Gulich was the one that might have fouled. I don't think there was anything hostile about it.
Well, the way this game has gone, that shouldn't surprise anybody, is Gray creates space. If you're just joining us, New York led by as many as 14 in the first half as Gray cuts it back.
Yeah, now you let it ride for a while.
And the crowd is getting into it as well, but the baseline jump. How long before we start talking in like acronyms? Bria Hartley. That's a three.
They're getting a little upset, and all of a sudden she goes and she digs one at the other end.
8 to shoot. Amanda Zowie B checks back into the game and checks back into the back. Oh, what a pretty move inside by the baseline, but thought better of it when Tina Charles cut her off. Hayes gets Allen in the air and then hits the points apiece, pacing this Atlanta Dream team. Boyd left wide open for Zowie B. Nice look inside from Tina Charles to Brittany Boyd. And
a terrific effort. The double team comes. Tina Charles has perfected her passing game because she sees this all day. And Boyd left alone, cutting to...
Nice defensive rotation by the Liberty, but Brittany Boyd. Billings.
No double team coming.
Hayes, as Charles spins, doesn't get it to go, gets her own rebound. Another one missed. Still battling. Being able to stretch the defense as Billings gets it taken away by Boyd. What a fourth quarter performance by Brittany Boyd for the Liberty. Great look by Zowie B. Hayes takes it in the lane. Great defense by Charles. Boyd is
here and take a good shot.
And we're gonna get it.
Perhaps not a good idea on her part, and that wasn't an offensive foul. That was a terrible call.
18 seconds on the shot clock, 15 seconds game clock. Shot is up and good there.
Really, where they've been just sick of losing. Now it's going to just...
Boyd kicks it out to Allen for three in the corner, no good. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Dream end their 12-game losing streak here in White Plains. They beat the Liberty 90-87. What a hard-fought victory for Nikki Collins' bunch.